Today's innovation is from researchers at the National University of Defense Technology in Changsha. They stated they can now build laser weapons that can fire indefinitely. China's military claims to have found a way to build a laser weapon that can fire indefinitely. The new Chinese cooling system, according to the report, would use gas that blows through the weapon to remove excess heat and allow for weapons to shoot precise laser beams for an indefinite amount of time without losing power or getting distorted. High-powered laser weapons have the potential to be a game-changing technology for warfare and defense because they could shoot targets such as drones, missiles, and small aircraft at nearly the speed of light at lower costs than interceptor missiles. Let's look at what the USA is doing.
Acquired. Killing track.
2, 1, fire.
Laser weapons have long been a staple of science fiction, but in recent years, significant strides have been made in their development and deployment by the United States military. With the potential to revolutionize modern warfare, these directed energy systems offer unprecedented speed, precision, and versatility in engaging and neutralizing various threats. The Air Force Research Laboratory conducted a test at the White Sands Test Range in New Mexico, successfully shooting down multiple air-launched missiles in flight using a fiber optic laser. The Self-Protect High-Energy Laser Demonstrator currently exists as a bulky, ground-based system for demonstration purposes. However, the Air Force holds an optimistic outlook regarding the miniaturization of the Self-Protect High-Energy Laser. They believe it can be transformed into a small pod that could undergo testing on an F-15 fighter aircraft by this year. Furthermore, they envision its eventual integration into other single-engine fighters, such as the F-16 Fighting Falcon and F-35 Lightning II. If airborne lasers prove to be as viable and effective as anticipated, future laser weapons could have a profound impact on aerial warfare. They would significantly enhance the survivability of fighters, bombers, tankers, and even transport planes against deadly anti-aircraft missiles. Looking further ahead, lasers have the potential to serve as extremely fast and precise air-to-air and air-to-ground weapons, offering virtually unlimited ammunition capacity. This transformation would revolutionize the capabilities of aircraft, providing them with a versatile and adaptable tool to engage targets with unmatched speed and accuracy. To realize this potential, ongoing research and development will be crucial in addressing challenges such as power generation, beam quality, and size reduction. By overcoming these hurdles, the integration of laser technology into aerial platforms could reshape the future of aerial warfare. Laser weapons are rapidly gaining prominence across various domains, ranging from small arms applications to ground or helicopter-mounted anti-drone and missile lasers tested by the Army, as well as close defense systems on U.S. Navy ships. Lasers offer several distinct advantages, including exceptional speed, as it's challenging to surpass the speed of light, stealth capabilities, and unparalleled precision. Moreover, laser weapons boast an extremely low cost per shot and virtually unlimited ammunition capacity, making them highly cost-effective and efficient. However, lasers require a significant amount of power to maintain coherence over long distances. They can also experience decreased effectiveness when operating in hazy atmospheric conditions, as the laser beam may scatter or be absorbed. Additionally, lasers generate thermal buildup during operation, which may necessitate cooling systems. Until recently, lasers have also relied on bulky power sources, presenting challenges in terms of size and weight. Self-Protect High-Energy Laser is foremost a defensive active protection system designed to destroy or disrupt incoming air-to-air and surface-to-air missiles. Currently, long-range missiles like Russia's 48N6 surface-to-air missile or R-37 air-to-air missile can threaten vulnerable support radar and tanker planes from over 200 miles away. While 4th and 5th generation jet fighters only become visible on radar at much shorter ranges, their odds of evading more maneuverable short-range missiles are thought to be as low as 20–30%. Though lasers lack a kinetic pushback effect, even a relatively weak laser could in theory quickly and precisely disrupt or destroy the sensitive optical guidance systems of incoming missiles. More powerful lasers could damage missile flight control fins, or even thermally trigger warheads. More powerful lasers could also be readily adaptable offensive weapons targeting other aircraft and even surface targets. As lasers could potentially do double duty as sensor systems, these could allow for very rapid engagement times. Of course, effective range and the number of seconds of sustained burn required to achieve destructive effects will be important factors in determining a laser system's effectiveness. Furthermore, a laser can only engage one target at a time and must be mounted in such a way that it can draw a direct line of fire to potential targets. Nonetheless, a laser would have virtually unlimited ammunition, would be nearly impossible to dodge, and could be useful for attempting precise, non-lethal, or low collateral damage attacks on material and vehicle targets. This last point explains why the Special Operations community is slowly working towards deploying 60-kilowatt lasers on its AC-130J Ghost Rider gunships. Lasers could significantly increase the survivability of both stealth and non-stealth fighters when operating in denied airspace, forcing enemies to expend more missiles to oversaturate defenses. Energy weapons could also provide a badly needed close layer of defense for deep penetrating stealth bombers like the B-2 Spirit or forthcoming B-21. Currently, the B-2 relies entirely on stealth for survivability and lacked defenses against interceptors engaging them within visual range. Similarly, laser turrets installed on transport, tanker, and support planes could give these large and vulnerable aircraft a much better chance of surviving surprise missile attacks. If lasers are widely adopted, the current paradigm favoring stealth fighters with beyond visual range missiles may change as many more missiles are needed to achieve a high probability of kill. This could incentivize more aggressive engagements resulting in within visual range dogfights, possibly including laser-based attacks, which would not be easily outmaneuvered, intercepted, or decoyed. The Air Force's Self-Protect High-Energy Laser Demonstrator program consists of 3 components. The laser advancements for next-generation compact environments, developed by Lockheed and the Air Force Research Laboratory. The Strafe Control System devised by Northrop Grumman, and the Laser Pod Research and Development Container under development by Boeing. The laser advancements for next-generation compact environments, or LANC, still needs to be ruggedized to survive at high altitudes and speeds, and miniaturized to fit in a pod that can prevent thermal buildup from cooking the aircraft and manage the necessary electrical loads. In fact, the latest F-35 Block 4 upgrade program includes upgraded engines that can generate more electricity, likely with direct energy integration in mind. The Air Force Research Laboratory also issued a notice for a 6-month study called Compact High Energy Laser Subsystem Engineering Assessment, CHELSI, to identify most promising technology options to scale laser power by next year. The more powerful CHELSI laser may eventually replace Self-Protect High Energy Laser Demonstrator and would be more suitable for offensive applications. The Air Force desires an internal or conformal laser mount for its upcoming 6th-generation fighters, which would hug the airframe without compromising their aerodynamic and radar stealth characteristics. It has also indicated plans to integrate sufficient power management capabilities to support weapons with over 100 kilowatts of power for anti-air and surface targets. A third program involves the development of a laser-armed stealth drone designed to discreetly loiter over a hostile ballistic missile site in order to zap nuclear-tipped missiles during the boost phase. Earlier in 2010, the Air Force successfully tested a modified 747 jumbo jet armed with a chemical oxygen iodine laser to shoot down 2 ballistic missile targets. But the project was subsequently canceled because such an unstealthy plane would not be survivable in hostile airspace. The concept of using F-35 with directed energy weapons for anti-ballistic missile patrols is also being explored, though the idea may be impractical due to the limited loitering ability of the short-range stealth fighter. A stealth drone could address both the need for survivability and long endurance. In the fall of 2018, the Missile Defense Agency handed out contracts ranging from $37 million to Lockheed Martin, General Atomics, and Boeing to develop a low-powered laser demonstrator. The slow-moving drone must be able to transit 1,900 miles to a target location, then orbit the area at up to 63,000 feet high for 36 hours before returning to base. It must also have sufficient battery to sustain up to 30 minutes of 140 to 280 kilowatt laser fire. The program materials of the Franco-German Future Combat Air System, British Tempest stealth fighter programs, and the Russian MiG-41 interceptor explicitly state their intention to incorporate directed energy weapons into the design of their conceptual aircraft. Furthermore, the Japanese F-3 and the engines of the Typhoon are set to include a turbo generator that will generate and manage additional electricity, which is highly likely to be used for powering directed energy weapons.